Well, we wondered when the moment would arrive. It's about to arrive now. Alex Hunter to come on as a substitute and getting his instructions from the boss.
Well, it's about time as well. I think the game needs a change, and certainly this young lad can make a difference. Can he do so today?
And they'll get ready for the throw-in. Toni Kroos. And options in the centre. And the throw-in forthcoming. Emre Can now. Oh, he's lost possession. A low trajectory ball. He's taken on the shots, but he's failed to beat the goalkeeper from there, Lee.
Well, it was well worth the effort, but well off target.
Given away. Alex Hunter. Element of risk there, but he's won the ball. The object of the exercise is to keep them out. Clattered away. Emre Can. Luka Modric. Opportunity. Hunter. He's gone for power, but might be regretting it.
My, wow, so many questions.
Have given it away. And a throw-in it's going to be. And Marcia. Move counts. Isco. Hunter! A goal it is, at long last, they've headlock.
Well, it's been so close game. Tactics have played a part. Now they're going to have to change the tactics.
Of three. Toni Kroos. Alex Hunter. Beautifully timed. That is how to apply the pressure. A Juve free kick here. Dybala just couldn't keep it. It is a decent attack here. And the shot decidedly lacking accuracy.
Well, he had other options as well, but he chose to shoot.
Just a couple of minutes left for play. Now Matuidi. Juventus have given it away. And the cross is very much on. Carrying a genuine threat here. Cristiano Ronaldo. Ronaldo lost it. Oh, he needs to be careful here. The electronic board has been held aloft. 2 additional minutes here. Emre Can. Deschilio. And given away. And decent acreage for Real Madrid to run into. Well, great read there. He's in with a chance. We have entered the final minute of normal time. Tremendous intuition to win it back. For the 3rd year running, Real Madrid are the victors in the Champions League against Juventus, and the Merengues will go through to the semi-final.
Literally just too strong for them. Real Madrid have quality right throughout the team, from 1 to 11. Everywhere you look, there's quality players.
There's maybe an obvious answer to this question, Lee, but are Real Madrid favourites to win the trophy now?
Well, I picked them before the tournament started. I'm not changing my mind now. It's a semi-final.
Don't forget, we'll have all the action from the semi-final right here on EA TV. We look forward.
The manager has asked that we perfect our tackling today. Let's not disappoint him. That felt like a half-pace.
Well, this is a stadium I'm sure you'll recognise, the Santiago Bernabeu in Madrid. Alan Smith alongside me, Martin Tyler, and we'll be your commentary team today. This is the Real Madrid lineup.
Must take the lead here. No, he's missed it. How is this still level?
Oh, you'll be thinking about that one, tossing and turning in bed tonight. That was a bad miss.
That's out of danger there with that clearance.
Bale, a low cross into the area. Oh, can you believe it? It is a penalty. Penalty put up.
Slide rule stuff from the spot.
The way he walked up to it, you could just see he was going to score. So confident.
Real Madrid, as expected, have their noses in front.
Got to pass the ball a bit better than this if they're going to make progress, giving it straight away.
They could have got through there, but the defender was absolutely on top of his game. Able to cut that out with some sharp movement. And they're keeping the ball now. Hunter!
Oh, they could have pushed on if he put that away.
They've got to show the killer touch, they really have.
Neatly intercepted. It's looking good, this move. Hunter! Goal, Hunter!
Well, goodness me, talk about efficiency in attack. They have scored again. Restarting at 2-0.
Hunter! That's hit the bar and it's still in play. Here's a chance, the goalkeeper exposed. Now it's with... and shoots!
That's a miss by quite a large margin. Down to the defenders, Alan?
I think you've got to give the defenders credit for that. They were charging in from all angles and put him off.
This could be a chance.
It must be.
And he goes at the feet of the attacker.
Well, the attacker will feel that's a chance wasted, that, but you've got to give full marks to the keeper.
Bale. Just a quick check on the table, Alan, and it's quite clear that Real Madrid have to win today.
Yeah, that's certainly going to focus their minds as a player, that kind of situation. I think it can help these, well, lads out there today, and I do fan...
Hunter! Back off the bar. Got to keep his nerve here. Good defending, but the pressure's still on.
Hit it well, just needed a bit more luck with that effort.
Hunter! Oh, it's off the bar!
That's an easy interception. The pass wasn't really a very thoughtful one.
I wonder whether the keeper afterwards will claim he'd got that one covered.
Bale drills it in. Hunter! It comes out off the goalkeeper. Well, he's won the ball well forward here. And that ball belongs to the goalkeeper.
Held off the defender with some good touches here.
Well, this could be dangerous in a wide position.
Chance to put it in the box from here.
It's an easy cutout for the opposition, saw the pass coming. To Real Madrid, the luxury of a lead, but it's not really in the clear now. The shot's on!
Corner for Real Madrid.
Put the corner in the middle, and they get it away.
Well, space to get the cross in.
Bale. Hunter!
The throw in for Real Madrid.
Hunter! Here's Hunter! Oh, he's hit it too hard, really, and lost his range.
Well, that is a total miscue.
Couldn't keep it. Neatly intercepted.
2 more minutes to play of added time. And there goes the whistle for half-time. .45 minutes to go as we start the second half.
He might be through. He's in the clear. Hunter scores.
He took it with great aplomb. I'm sure getting the first goal gave him the confidence to grab the second chance here.
I have to say it's so one-sided today, but all credit to the team that are racking up the goals. Certainly wanting to find a teammate, but he's just found an opponent.
It's Isco. I wonder whether it will be a happy birthday for him. I think the result's going to decide that. Nabil Elzar.
Oh, he's cut that out well read. Isco. That's a fine challenge, and he's got the ball. Gareth Bale. Shots on here. It's come off the goalkeeper, still in play. Carvajal. Well, they didn't test the keeper the second time like they did the first, but either way, he's done his job and kept the opposition out.
Well, he's on fire, isn't he, this keeper? And the opposition must be wondering what they've got to do to beat him.
Oh, he spotted the pass and cut it out.
Real Madrid looking good with this attack.
It's a neat pass. And here, it's the goalkeeper's ball. He's put him in. And now the shot. Well, the odds were against him, I think, from that position, and he's not close.
He never looked up there to see if he had a pass on.
I see a substitute coming on for the away team here.
Hunter!
That's way over the top. He has got the opportunity to change the tactics as well as the players with some movement from the bench.
Stood Good place to win the ball here. Bale. Onto. And shoots! Well, that is quite a wild effort at goal, although he got good contact on the ball. Maybe just kicked it a little bit there, and pass goes straight to the opposition. Left the defenders trailing now. Here's a chance. Splendid goal here. Well, fantastic from Alex Hunter.
He's been absolutely lethal today, hasn't he? Wonderful stuff.
One team really on their game today, the other very off colour. Sometimes being favourite in a match can weigh heavily, expectation and all that. We could be in. The shot's on! In from Alex Hunter. I'm not sure he's ever had a day like this, when everything he has touched has turned to goals.
Well, his teammates will just want to keep giving him the ball at every opportunity.
I don't think we expected this, such a one-sided affair, but look at the scoreline. Tackle goes in. Now the countdown is to 10 minutes left. Well, this is Bale took the shot on. The odds were against him, though.
Can't believe he actually went for goal from that kind of angle.
Well, he's got options on the bench, of course. The throw in for Real Madrid.
Hunter.
Bale. Goalkeeper has to go and get the ball for the goal kick. Time is ticking away here, 4 minutes to go. Bale. This is how they love to play on the break. Well, he's cleared the danger. Toni Kroos, shot on, and he's scored for Real Madrid. That was an amazing shot, very difficult technique, and the goalkeeper left helpless.
Well, he's rooted to the spot, he's flew past him at some pace.
Little surprising that it is as one-sided. Job done here by Real Madrid, another 3 points, and that's all that matters really in the run-in.
Yeah, and I think they sent out a message today, Martin, the way that they went about the business. They were nice and composed and played some good football. Nerves.
Penalty.
If you wanna know something about me, the blood in my veins is full of northern grey.
Have the interview at 11, the shoot at 2:30, and then that gala dinner tonight.
Yeah. So much for a day off.
Superstars don't get days off. That's why they're superstars. Today is just another step towards what we're trying to achieve. Getting your brand out there. I'm going to wait for you in the car. And hurry up, you're already late.
Got something on your shirt.
What? Really?
Too easy.
Can't believe you're leaving already.
Got a World Cup to prepare for.
You sure you can't come to the airport with us? Give your sister a proper send-off.
We could even hang out for a bit. We'll grab some lunch, see some sights. Still haven't seen the Prado. You know, sibling bonding.
Yes, me.
What?
Gonna have to cancel today.
What do you mean? Cancel today? Which part of it?
All of it.
I
cannot cancel all of it. What could possibly have come?
Something more important came up.
What is more important than this, Alex? We have work.
So, the Prado, you say?
Actually, I'm feeling kind of tired. I might just head to the airport and nap for a few hours.
Oi, that cheeky little... Hurry up.
I'm a skeptic. There I said it. But I'd like to believe that somebody could be authentic. I'm a cynic, my harshest critic. But I'd like to believe I could open my heart and let someone.
Players at Real Madrid are expected to be 2 and 3 steps ahead of the opposition always. This begins with perfect first touch. There was something missing from today's session.
Cause they'd like to believe that I turned out to be who.
And so the floodlights are shining down on the Bernabeu. Just 4 teams remain in the Champions League, and we've got a belter of a semi-final for you as Real Madrid take on Manchester City. This is Derek Ray. I'm joined for commentary on this. The referee has decided to give the free kick decision the way of City. They've given it away. And in with a real chance. Only the keeper to beat. A brisk start and a quick goal.
Well, the manager would have said, keep it tight at the back and see if we can nick an early goal, and they certainly have done.
So, underway again with Real Madrid in front. Fernandinho. He had the sixth sense to know what to do and win it back. Quick thinking to dispossess his opponent. Taken on the shots, but he's failed to beat the goalkeeper from there, Lee.
Well, it was well worth the effort, but well off target.
Otamendi has it. Fernandinho. Now Mendy. And given away. Hunter, what's he going to do? Excellent challenge. Well, great read there to intercept. Well, this is where Manchester City want to be. This is what they've been targeting. And he's broken free. Can he beat the goalkeeper? And the ball is in the net.
The crowd have gone crazy, and quite rightly so. What a finish that is. Let's have a look at that again. The keeper thinks he's done enough, but he hasn't. It's just gone past him. He does get a touch on it, though.
So 2-0 now. This is Kroos. Marco Asensio. Now we've hit the latter stages of the competition. All teams, all players involved, and close to goal, and fired against the crossbar. I must say he's let himself down with really flabby finishing there.
Yeah, wasted opportunity from the short distance. You see the manager's frustration on the touchline.
Hunter! And in it goes!
Well, here's a replay, and they always look better when they hit the crossbar. Just look at the power on that. What a great goal, in off the bar.
Well, sadly, we have to conclude that this hasn't really been a contest, but all credit to any side committed to scoring goals like this. And Ederson has somehow kept it out. So a Real Madrid corner. And firing it into the area. It lacked conviction, that clearance. And maybe an opportunity. He's in with a chance. Corner kick delivery from Toni Kroos. The keeper really had work to do after that header came in. Marks out of 10 for the save lead.
I'll give him an 8. No, 7.
Beautifully timed. He's just a thorough reader of the game. And there we saw it. Is it going to be? Denied by the bar. Back in play here. And in it goes! The perfect header. Exactly what they were looking for.
Well, as you can see, it's really superb play. He thinks a lot quicker than anyone else. He gets his head on it. It's a great finish.
Well, it has been one-sided, but they deserve the plaudits for the fact that they've kept going and going. De Bruyne. Hunter. Well, that's very smart defending, and now they have the ball again. Kevin De Bruyne couldn't keep the ball. And Marco Asensio. So it's going to be a goal kick here. Fernandinho. Effective challenge. Well, the kick, real chance. Ederson in goal made it look easy. And the keeper has custody of the ball, but just a few seconds beforehand, he had a big save to make.
Well, keep hold of it, have a breather, because that first save deserves us all to look at him and clap. Well, you can't come much closer to scoring than that.
Just wanted to get it out of there. Marco Asensio. Kroos couldn't keep it. I think you'd have to be a greyhound to get to that one. Keeper's ball. And the referee is going to add on 3 minutes. Dispossessed, Marco Asensio. Toni Kroos. Speculative effort. And a wild attempt from long range. Not one for his highlight reel.
Well, it's a poor choice. He's got other options on. Why is he shooting from that distance?
Hey, Kev.
And the first
all right,
half
mate.
is in the history
I haven't
books
seen
here
you since
at the
that
Bernabeu.
FIFA Say No to Racism gala. How you been?
Pretty good. Working hard these days. Playing lots of football. You know how it is.
I do. It's relentless. But you know what they say. No rest for the wicked.
When you're all over the media like you are. Don't know where you find the time, man.
Bro, I don't. It's mad.
I bet.
See you back out there then?
Yeah. Finish strong. But not too strong.
No promises, yeah?
And so the second half is underway. They took quite the thrashing in that first 45. Can they turn things around now? De Bruyne dispossessed. Bale. Marco Asensio. Is he going to punish them here? And he takes on the shot. Corner given to Real Madrid. And a deep corner into the set. I don't think in the grand scheme of things he's going to be terribly proud of that headed attempt.
Well, heading practice in training next week, that was pretty average, to be fair.
Oh, he's through here. Only the keeper to beat. And they've only gone and applied that finishing touch.
Well, when we see this again, it is a wonderful effort, a solo effort. Got to question the defenders. They just back off him, and he takes full advantage.
There has been a gulf in quality tonight, but you've really got to give them credit for the fact that they haven't let up at all. Real Madrid have given us away. Nice Might it be Marco Asensio? Bale looking purposeful, getting into that advanced position. And the ball is in the net.
The crowd have gone crazy, and quite rightly so. What a finish that is.
Well, sadly, we have to conclude that this hasn't really been a contest, but all credit to any side committed to scoring goals like this. Well, they get high marks for that move, but they couldn't make it count. And he's broken free. Can he beat the goalkeeper? And this time, it's in.
Well, look at it again. I do question the defenders, but let's give credit to him. What a wonderful solo effort. And he still has the presence of mind to finish it off. What a brilliant solo goal.
Company. They've given it away. And Isco. It's there for him, and he's pulled it back here. Well, that was simply miles off target, dear me.
Oh, close your eyes when you're watching this one. It's horrific.
And Manchester City will go to their bench. Otamendi has it. And cleared away. Isco has it. Luka Modric. And Marco Asensio. Going for power there, but just too much elevation on the shot lead.
Yeah, over the bar, Derek, with pace. He's a little unlucky.
They will now make use of their substitutes bench. Nowhere to go, really. He's being closed down. It has gone over the touchline for what will be a throw-in. Hunter, what's he going to do? Corner for Real Madrid. And firing it into the area. Hunter. He's in with a chance. Corner given. Well, they've been getting the substitute ready, and now they will make the personnel change. Kroos with the corner. Not all that convincing defensively. Otamendi, and he could face difficulties here. Real Madrid get the throw in. Carvajal. And Kroos. And the corner's been given. And a deep ball in. And the keeper had to react in an instant.
Oh, and does he? Wow, does he react? What a save that is.
And he's fired up. Oh, surely. I'm not afraid to have a go. He's likely asking himself, why did I shoot from so far out?
Well, he's not the only one. I'm asking him, and all his teammates are too.
Fantastic overall read by Isco. An authoritative challenge. And 5 minutes to go. Lucas Vazquez. He had just the goalkeeper to beat. He's got it completely wrongly.
Well, he won't be watching that when he gets home tonight on a replay.
Substitution for Real Madrid. Sergio Aguero has it. Given away by City. he's gone and scored for Real Madrid.
Well, that's what Real Madrid do. They put you under pressure and you normally crumble.
It's a massive lead, and it's very hard to imagine them losing it now. We've been waiting to find out. Now we know a minimum of 3 added minutes here. Oh, he's through here. Only the keeper to beat. And the ball is in the net.
The crowd have gone crazy, and quite rightly so. What a finish that is.
Well, if there were any lingering doubts about the outcome, surely they now have been removed. The final whistle. This first leg comes to an end, and the advantage lies with Real Madrid.
Yeah, absolutely. Semi-finals, doesn't matter how you play, doesn't matter how you get the job done. Real Madrid have done it tonight, and they'll look at the second leg.
Must say he's let him...
Mr. Hunter, right, yeah, this way, please. Big smile. Thank you, sir. Thank you. That's it. Right. Yeah, that's it. Wonderful. That's right.
Open training. Focus and discipline. Let's go.
%35% of shots on targets from inside the box are goals. It's 1 in 3.
I like those odds.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Show me you can hit that percentage.
My pleasure.
Hard work. Every player at this club is addicted to it. It's what makes us successful.
Yeah, I hear that. Not my best day, believe it.
Bad days happen. Working is the only way to make sure they are few and far between. Get back to it.
Diet and recovery.
Hello and welcome to the football hotbed that is Manchester. My name's Derek Ray. I'm joined by the former England international Lee Dixon, and it is Manchester City against Real Madrid in the Champions League semi-final second leg. Real Madrid in the driving seat, having prevailed in the first match at the Bernabeu. Lee, a lot of talking points.
Absolutely. Have I missed something, Derek? Are Real Madrid in the final already, reading the Spanish newspapers? I'll tell you something, if I was in the City dressing room, I'd be getting those articles and pinning them on the dressing room wall. This tie's not over yet.
And is it going to be Gareth Bale? Well, when all was said and done, he's failed to hit the target. And a throw-in forthcoming. Hunter. Oh, he's knocking on the door. He's gone for power, but might be regretting that now, Lee.
Oh my. Why? How? So many questions.
He's found himself dispossessed. Modric. Opportunity. Hunter. And fired against the crossbar. Gareth Bale. Hunter! Oh, he really bruised the crossbar. Well, let's see what he has in store for them. Oh dear, I think he's left his shooting boots behind in the dressing room.
Well, it was well worth the effort. Poor technique, really. Should do better than that.
He has time to play it over. Walker now. Given away by City. Opportunity knocks. That will give them quite the lift. An early opening goal lead.
Well, you always want to start quickly, and there's certainly a quick start there. What a finish.
Real Madrid goal.
1-0 then.
Hunter.
De Bruyne. Significant acreage for City to run into. Not quite on the mark with the pass, Aguero. Quick to dispossess his opponent. Real chance. And it's in! Real Madrid firmly in charge here. Well, a second goal for them here.
Goal for Real Madrid. Number 29.
It's with David Silva. And he's broken free. Can he beat the goalkeeper? Off the post and back in play. The cross is on.
Well, you can't come much closer to scoring than that.
Hunter, what's he going to do? And the attack fades out. It's with Mendy. Otamendi. And the defender takes care of business. Hunter. And he's made headway. Does he have the beating of the goalkeeper? He had just the goalkeeper to beat. He's got it completely wrongly.
Well, he won't be watching that when he gets home tonight on a replay.
It's with Mendy. Otamendi. Sané has it. Given away by City. Marco Asensio. Alex Hunter. Is it going to be? Just a bit too high with that powerful effort.
Yeah, he's just leaned back, Derek. Power was there, but not the direction.
They've given it away. Not to put too fine a point on it. They're in a wretched situation. What can they do to rectify this lead?
Well, the City coach will be desperately racking his brains on what to do next. Things need to change and need to change quickly. Half-time could be the welcome break from this performance.
From so far away, it didn't appear to be the high percentage option. Close, though.
Well, he surprised everybody, including me. Long-range effort, and it wasn't too far off, was it?
Gareth Bale. And Hunter, what's he going to do? Given away by City.
The fourth official has indicated...
Opportunity, Hunter! The crossbar got in the way. Will he play it in? Luka Modric. He's in with a chance. Oh, that was simply miles off target, dear me.
Oh, close your eyes when you're watching this one. It's horrific.
The half-time whistle here in Manchester, and it seems pretty inevitable that we're 45 minutes away from Real Madrid reaching another Champions League final.
Yeah, absolutely. They fully...
So once more underway in this Champions League semi-final second leg here in Manchester. And cleared away. Sergio Aguero has it. Real Madrid get the throw in. Isco has it. Here is Marco Asensio. Running towards goal. One man to beat. On his own with only the keeper to beat, and still he's missed it.
Well, he had one thought, power. He should have thought composure.
He's been the standout for his side so far, don't you think, Lee?
Wow, he's simply these two sides. All the eyes will be on him for this second half. Can he get the hat-trick?
Oh, he's through here. Only the keeper to beat. Joy for the Merengues. Real Madrid have scored.
Well, they pushed and pushed. They tested and tested, and they got their reward.
Number 11.
3 goals without reply.
Number 17. Lucas Vazquez.
Given away by City.
Real Madrid goal. Number 29.
Alex Hunter. And he's broken free. Can he beat the goalkeeper? Great save following the close-range effort.
Look how close he gets to the goalkeeper. It's a really, really good save in the end.
And over comes the corner. And Isco. And favouring power over subtlety, he's hit the woodwork, Lee.
Well, 8 yards to aim at. He's missed all 8 of them.
And a substitution in the offing.
And 26. Riyad Mahrez.
Fernandinho. Otamendi has it. Half an hour remaining then. Given away by City. The referee has given the advantage to Real Madrid. Oh, he's knocking on the door. And the ball is in the net.
The crowd have gone crazy, and quite rightly so. What a finish that is. Well, here's the replay. You've got to ask questions about the back line and the goalkeeper. They're simply not there.
Lucas Vazquez.
And Gundogan untidy with the ball at his feet. Mahrez. Walker. Otamendi has it. Walker now. Given away by City. Real Madrid moving the ball with purpose. What can they do from this position? Well, it's come down to the final 20 minutes here. Oh, surely. And they've only gone and applied that finishing touch.
Well, let's see that again. Oh, it's so sweetly hit. Look at his technique. Absolutely brilliant. He's got the power, he's got the accuracy, and now he's got himself a goal.
My goodness, it's so one-sided. 5-0 in this match. Gundogan. In full control of the ball here. And this is Sané. He's just a thorough reader of the game. And there we saw it. And Hunter. And in with a real chance. Only the keeper to beat.
Manchester City, coming off the pitch, number 30, Nicolas Ottoman. Coming onto the pitch, number 5, John Stones.
City couldn't keep it. Looking confident with the ball at his feet. Marcelo. Not long to go now, and you've got to say Real Madrid have been excellent. And he's made headway. Does he have the beating of the goalkeeper? Clean through he was then, but he's fluffed his lines, Lee.
Well, he just put his head down, Derek, and hit it. He's got to do better than that.
Toni Kroos. Alex Hunter. Isco. He's gone for power, but might be regretting that now, Lee.
Oh my. Why? How? So many questions.
Over the touchline for a throw-in. Well, that's a moment he would like to airbrush from history. He's thrown it straight to the opposition. Oh, he's through here. Only the keeper to beat. We've been waiting to find out. Now we know. A minimum of 3 added minutes here. Stones. De Bruyne. And now Stones. Full time in Manchester, and Real Madrid are through to the Champions League final.
Well, incredible scenes, Derek. Just look at the players celebrating. No one more than Alex Hunter. What a night for the young man.
No doubt the celebrations will be short-lived, Lee, as they start to turn their attention to the final in a few weeks' time.
Deception can be effective in set pieces, but more than that, we rely on precise execution. Let's put in the work. Empty. Going through the motions. Not what we expect from Real Madrid players.
Welcome to you all to the Bernabeu Stadium, the home of Real Madrid, on the day that Barcelona come a-visiting. Martin Tyler here along with Alan Smith. Alan.
Yeah, can't wait for this one, Martin, when you think that...
A great chance to go in front. Well, they have cleared the danger. It was a decent opportunity, I think.
Well, it was a good job the keeper was on his toes. His team haven't been in these early moments. It was a great save.
No nonsense defending from him. It's looking good, this move. This with a chance to go into the lead now. Corner against Barcelona. In goes the corner. Sergio Ramos! Right from the kickoff. They look like scoring. They have now.
Sharp from the off. And what a good goal.
Very good build-up, Alan. Very good goal.
Well, it was a really accurate corner and a fantastic finish by the boy.
Round. Good work, really, to read the intention of the pass. The break is definitely on. In with a chance. Hunter scores. Amazing. 2 goals so quickly, and the opposition just can't believe it.
Well, the opposition caught napping, and really, it might be a long road back for them now.
Just widen the margin here to 2-0. And the ball knocked away long. Sergio Busquets. There's a dangerous feel to this attack. It's looking good from their point of view. Cut out by Sergio Busquets. Well, this is the table as it stands. It's not as good as the Real Madrid. Tried his luck. Didn't want to take the keeper on, did he? He just went for goal, put his foot through it, but he's missed the target.
I think he's a bit unlucky, you know. So often that would have found the back of the net. He got plenty behind it.
Here's Hunter. Shots on here. Oh, he's way off target. It's a good place to win the ball here. And the goalkeeper, it's his ball. Alex Hunter. He's go. That's a throw, way over the top. He's one-on-one with the goalkeeper. Whether the goalkeeper, I think we must give him credit. Alan, he really put him off, didn't he?
Yeah, he split himself, made the goal look small, but even so, what a howler.
Samuel Umtiti.
Now it's with Hunter. That looked dangerous until he made the interception. Test of his control now.
This is the kind of pitch that I think attacking players favour, Alan, don't they?
I think they do, yeah, because it means mistakes from defenders. You know, a little bit of miscontrol, loss of foot.
Here's Hunter! Goal, Hunter! 2 for him on the day, and 2 very well taken goals. Real Madrid are really at their best in this first half.
And that goalkeeper can just saunter out and pick that up.
Bit predictable with the passing and the opposition able to deal with that.
Here's a chance to
Fit in.
Vidal.
This is how they love to play on the break. Back off the bar. Pressure to absorb, high up the pitch.
I wonder whether...
Hunter! And the ball's in, it's a goal! Well, fantastic from Alex Hunter.
He's been absolutely lethal today, hasn't he? Wonderful stuff.
Well, this is a truly outstanding start to the game. A fantastic first half.
Arturo Vidal. Players face another 2 minutes. And
The shot's on!
oh, and just the keeper to beat. He went for power, but he's missed the target.
Yeah, just decided to put his foot through it when maybe a bit of subtlety had served it better.
Half-time here, and who would believe this scoreline? Alex Hunter, what about him, Alan? It's looking good, this move.
This with a chance to go into the lead now.
Corner against Barcelona. You don't often get a first half as one-sided as this one. They've been very good, the team that are leading, of course.
Hunter! Hit it hard, but not very true.
Piqué. Sergio Busquets.
Well, he was in the right place at the right time to cut it out.
Hunter! And shoots!
Oh, and it's over the bar.
Couldn't keep it. Shots on here. Isco!
Very nearly a goal. It's hit the bar and it's back in play.
Hunter! Oh, it's off the bar!
That will help ease the pressure.
Well, the keeper might argue he had that covered because when it hits the bar or the post, that's not actually a part of the goal, is it?
Clever work at speed by Coutinho.
Sergio Roberto. Arturo Vidal. That's an easy interception. The pass wasn't really a very thoughtful one.
Shot on!
That's a goal for Real Madrid. And that's another brilliant shot and another brilliant goal.
Well, they don't come around too often, but as a striker, I know it's a wonderful feeling when you're so confident in front of goal.
Goal news from Presca.
It's a goal for Huesca. 63 minutes played, 1-1.
Thank you very much, Alan.
He's got his shot off now.
Tried to find the winning ticket in the raffle, but a couple of numbers short.
Yes, he took it early, though.
Sergio Roberto. Substitute ready to come on for Barcelona. Tackle here. Quick-witted and quick in his movement too to intercept there. Just a quick check on the clock and there are 20 minutes to go. Gareth Bale.
Now the shot!
In from Alex Hunter. It is a brilliant goal and one of those goals that makes the fans leap up in the air to see it fly into the top corner. Very spectacular.
And I think he'll enjoy watching that one on the replay later.
I don't think we expected this, such a one-sided affair, but look at the scoreline. And here's the shot.
Well, he's failed to keep his shot down.
The shot's on!
And it's in, and it's a goal, and it's Real Madrid who scored.
What a wonderful volley.
It's a wonderful ability to have, isn't it, to connect so sweetly. It's all about timing that volley.
I have to say it's so one-sided today, but all credit to the team. This could be a chance. He's in the clear.
He's tried to hit this one too hard, Alan, hasn't he?
Oh, I think he shanked it, Martin. Miles off target in the end.
anticipated. Shots on here. Tremendous working goal by Marc-Andre ter Stegen.
Oh, we all thought that was a goal, didn't we?
Corner to be taken. Put the corner in the middle. Hit in hard and low. Tried to keep it down, but couldn't.
If he had have, I think the keeper might have been struggling there.
Counting down towards the end of the 90 minutes. 9 minutes left.
Hunter. Had a crack! He's put it over.
Yeah, nothing wrong with the contact, the power, but accuracy just off.
Here's Isco. He's coming forward with some danger. In comes the challenge. The attack has fizzled out here. Goal kick. Good noise from the Real fans. Good result for the Real team.
Oh, without question, it's been a comprehensive performance and really good individual displays, and the fans have been noisy from start to finish.
Well, you have to play it the way you're facing sometimes, even if you're facing your goalkeeper all that distance away. Good challenge here.
Maybe just kicked it a little bit there, and Bale underside of the bar and in.
Well, he struck it so sweetly, and he got a little bit of luck, didn't he? But I think he deserved it.
Well, the game petering out a little bit now, with both sides settling for what's on the scoreline. Vast difference between the two teams.
It's Isco.
Gareth Bale. Left the defenders trailing now. Here's a chance. Well, it's nowhere near in the end, and he was right in at the goalkeeper.
Yes, one thing missing, but missed by that distance. Bit embarrassing for the lad.
Great celebrations here at the final whistle. 3 points, of course, important in the title race, but beating Barcelona, it means so much to Real Madrid.
Well, the self-belief, the confidence it will give them. I think this could be the match we'll look back on.
Your first Clasico, Alex. Tell me about it.
When I stepped out onto the pitch, it was just so humbling. All those people watching, all over the world too. All that history, all that class, made me feel small. And then you step out onto the pitch, it kicks off, and you're just playing the game. But there's this energy in the air, it's so strong, and man, it's hard to describe.
Well, I think you've done a pretty good job of describing it, Alex. Thank you.
Nah, man, thank you.
How did you get down here? Heaven moons. There's another angel phones, but she's falling on to me. Ooh, I've never been someone to make my feelings known, but I don't know what's coming over me.
Today we work on our dead ball situations. All teams fear a Real Madrid set piece. Where are you all? Not here on... Nice ball.
Oh man, the Williams brothers.
Yeah? What about them?
They're not close, man. They almost got into a fight in the semi-final.
For real?
I had to break it up.
Well, it was the Champions League semi-final. Things get heated, you know.
True. True. So, bro, who are they?
Who?
The people in your house.
That's the entourage, bro.
Okay, but what do they actually do? You know, like really?
Like brand stuff, management. I mean, they all do. I don't know, something. I'm sure. You have to ask B. You know how it is.
I mean, for me, I have my father and then a couple important people, but that's it.
No one else?
No. This life doesn't give me a lot of free time, so I want to spend it with the people that I really care about.
Never really thought about it.
It's just my opinion. My car is here. I wish I could stay longer. Thank you so much for having me.
For sure.
Thank you, bro.
Safe flight, man.
Strawberry jam like, and my problems like God. In the morning my feet tell me to not repeat the same mistakes I make every time when I try to communicate, and I feel I should clarify over time. Every time I run, I get stuck in the sun. Every time I run, I get stuck in the sun. Every time I run, I get stuck in the sun. Every time I run, I get stuck in the sun. My brain is a machine, I should control it before I talk. But each night in my dream, our conversations are written in chalk.
Hi there again, everyone. Martin Tyler here, Alan Smith alongside me. We have a new venue for an old fixture, an old rivalry, the Madrid rivalry, the new home of Atletico, where they entertain Real Madrid.
Well, what an occasion, what a stadium, and it's bound to inspire the Atletico players, but it probably will the Real ones too. What a contest we've got here.
The Atletico Madrid lineup. Probably one of the two front men will slip behind the other and can put them in front here, which he does.
Well, I think they deserve that, Martin. They've had so much of the ball last 5 minutes.
He took a chance to get in there and the ball just fell perfectly for him. Couldn't miss from there.
No, he couldn't. Point-blank effort, but you have got to be in the positions, haven't you, to miss them? The old saying goes true.
Gone for the ball. And the goalkeeper will get this one, no problem. Keep you right up to date during this match with what's going on elsewhere. And here's Alan McInally.
It's a goal for the home team.
Saw the goal and went for it. Well, he hit it well enough.
Yeah, maybe just a bit off balance there, actually.
He's one-on-one with the goalkeeper. Shot on! Well, he took it on, Alan, didn't he, from a tight angle.
Trying to catch the keeper unawares, I think.
There's a bit about psychology for the so-called underdogs of Atletico Madrid when they face Real Madrid, but they seem to be stronger in mind as well as in body and skill in meet. The break is definitely on. Well, Ali's come and pinched the ball off the toes of the attacker.
Well, as we know, you have to time these absolutely perfectly because the attacker will go down at the slightest touch.
Bale. Isco. Alex Hunter. Corner for Real Madrid. Put the corner in the middle. Maybe he'll cross it here. Modric. Isco. Marcelo. Sergio Ramos. Marcelo. Gelson Martins. Alan McInally right on the button to tell us about a goal that's just happened elsewhere.
It's a goal for the home team. 27 minutes played. 1-1.
Thanks, Alan. Just read the intentions of the opposition there to make the interception. Oh, he's through. Here's Hunter. Oh, what a fine goal. They lead by 2 now. They'll feel a little bit more comfortable and they're good value for this advantage at the moment. Restarting at 2-0. There's good progress with this attack. And now the shot! Really tight angle to try that kind of shot.
I think he's just trying to catch the keeper unawares and squeeze one in. Well, the keeper might argue he had that covered because when it hits the bar or the post, that's not actually a part of the goal, is it?
The player's done well here until it was the direction of the pass, really. Right idea, but couldn't find his man. It's out over the touchline. Neatly intercepted. He's got support here. Bale! Well, that needed a more subtle touch. He's gone for power and he's nowhere near.
Well, I don't think he kept his head down, actually. Probably thought he'd scored before he'd even hit it.
I think any football fan will say, when the rain comes down like it's coming down now, it's going to add to the thrills, a few spills possibly.
Well, it normally does, doesn't it? And I always used to like it.
Bale! Wonderful finish!
The way they moved the ball about there, Martin, before creating the chance was really good. They picked the right pass every time now.
And absolutely terrific, this performance so far from Real Madrid. Oh, he spotted the pass and cut it out. Hunter. Surely! That did look like a real opening, but they've dealt with it. Still on the attack, and they've got a corner. He's put in the corner. Not really away from the threat here. Isco. 2 more minutes to play of added time. Gelson Martins. Well, there is the half-time whistle. Well, we wonder if the second half's going to be like the first, one-sided. A real chance here. Goal, Hunter. He took it with great aplomb. I'm sure getting the first goal gave him the confidence to grab the second chance here. I don't think we expected this, such a one-sided affair, but look at the scoreline. Alex Hunter. Hunter! It's the goalkeeper's ball, just.
He was very alive there and very quick out the blocks.
Tony Kroos, the shot's on! And such quality in the build-up and a brilliant finish. A wonderful goal. For Real Madrid, they're just emphasising their superiority and widening the margin.
Yeah, I think so, and you look at their overall play and they've deserved it.
One team really on their game today, the other very off colour. Hunter! Goal! What a talent this teenager is. Alex Hunter amongst the goals here, big time.
Well, everything he's touched has come off today, and particularly in front of goal. What a performance.
I have to say it's so one-sided today, but all credit to the team that are racking up the goals.
Jimenez.
Well defended, not just getting across, he thought quickly as well. He's got his shot off now. Hunter scores. Well, he gets the credit, and the credit was being in the right place at the right time.
Yeah, I think the easiest goal he will score this entire season.
I don't think we expected this, such a one-sided affair, but look at the scoreline. It's one back. Must score!
Over the bar and the chance is gone. We've had an hour gone here, and still...
He's one-on-one with the goalkeeper.
Back out off the bar.
Change of direction, infield.
And this could be it.
Shots on here. Off the bar, back into play.
We are going to see a change for Atletico Madrid.
Shots on!
Oh, it's a long way away from the target. He was so close in.
Oh, that's a howler, and he's getting some stick off those supporters.
And they've got two players warmed up and ready to come on.
Hunter, real opening now.
And it's in, and it's a goal, and it's Real Madrid who scored.
Well, we do like Alex Hunter, no bias intended, because of this capacity to score goals in front of our cameras.
Yeah, I mean, look at the age of the lad, still a teenager, and he has got that maturity, that composure in front of goal.
Well, now they've got the ball, what are they going to do with it? And 20 minutes to go. And there is some backup for him in this position.
Bale,
hit the bar!
I wonder whether the keeper afterwards will claim he'd got that one covered.
Here's the shot from distance.
Here we'll see what they can manage from the corner.
Put the corner in the middle.
Cleared away by the defender. Opportunity to cross it now. Carvajal.
And now the shot.
And he's tried his luck, but over the crossbar by a lot.
It has been a case of the die being cast pretty early in this football match, and we've known who's going to win for a long time. And here's the shot.
There'll be a signal here at the corner.
Corner's taken. Oh, that's good defending. Marcelo can finish it off. That's a very good goal.
Well, good finish, no doubt, Martin, but what about the play before that? What about the passing? Wonderful team effort.
Well, we're in the last few minutes now, and the die has been cast in this game, really.
Goal news involving Espanyol.
It's a goal for Espanyol. It's been scored by Leo.
Bale. Well, that needed a more subtle touch. He's gone for power, and he's nowhere near.
Well, I don't think he kept his head down, actually. Probably thought he'd scored before he'd even hit it.
It's a goal for Espanyol, and the reporter was Alan McInally, who normally gets longer than that and enjoys his airtime. You enjoy listening to him, but we had to get back here. That's what Alan was telling us.
Hunter out in front of goal.
A good chunk of added time here, 3 minutes. Modric. Atletico Madrid winning possession. Oh, he's cut that out well read. Well, there it is. That confirms it. It's a heartbreaking end to the season for Real Madrid. They cannot be champions.
Heartbreak all round. Standards, as we know, set so high at this club, and usually ahead of...
You can feel it in the streets. On a day like this, the heat, it feels like summer. I feel like summer.
The great player never stops improving, no matter how much success he's already achieved. Open training. Today it felt as though none of you were really...
Very warm welcome to you all. Martin Tyler here. Alan Smith is with me. And we've got the chance to see Real Madrid play again today, but now the title is mathematically beyond them, Alan. It's a test of professional pride, I guess.
I think so, yeah. But there are places to be won for the Champions League, so they can't afford to just relax now. But they couldn't find the consistency in the...
Saw the goal and went for it! I wonder, Alan, whether that's come too early for him. His first chance, the first chance of the game.
Yeah, and he might not get a chance as good as that.
Alex Hunter. Oh, he's through. Hunter! It's in! It's a great start for them. A wonderful goal. And we'll now have to see whether that will change most managers' approach to this game.
No great shots on the card. It's then because it's Real Madrid who lead. Campania. Goal news from Vigo.
It's a goal for Celta de Vigo. It's been scored by Lago As...
Left the defenders trailing now. Here's a chance. Got to be. One in front. They would be a lot more comfortable if they were two in front, and they really could have been.
Yeah, might they look back on that with a bit of regret, because that was a great chance to extend the lead, wasn't it?
It's a good place to win the ball here. Hunter saw the goalkeeper, went for power, but lost the accuracy.
Yeah, I mean, he's just tried to smash it. A lack of composure involved there.
Well, my apologies, I had to interrupt Alan McInally earlier, but Celta Vigo
Takes on the shot. Well, he got the power. From that range, that was pretty good, but not the accuracy.
Yeah, if you try from that distance, you've got to do a better job than that.
Bale. Carvajal.
Modric. Isco! Oh, he's hit it too hard, really, and lost his range.
Well, that is a total miscue.
I don't want to rub salt in the wounds of Real Madrid, but just reflecting on their season, supporters bitterly disappointed. They expect better, really, from this.
Bale!
And that is quite a wild effort at goal, although he got good contact on the ball.
Loses possession. Here's Alex Hunter. Bale! Too high, but not by much.
Came in with a challenge.
They've opened them up here. Two in front now.
Well, keep the concentration, and they've won this match, I think.
It is certainly the kind of match that we thought we were coming here to see, with the better team playing the better football.
Yeah, and they've handled that expectation, haven't they, in terms of being strong favourites, so fair play to them for that.
Goal news from the Mestalla, Alan McInally.
It's a goal for Villarreal. 24 minutes played, 1-1.
Oh, interesting news again from Alan McInally. Thanks, Alan.
Now it's with Hunter. Chance to get the ball in the box. Shots on here.
He's hit it far too high.
Bale. Can't lose it here.
Well, that will mean a corner coming up now. What about that chance a few minutes ago? We can see it again now.
Well, only he will know whether he was going for goal there. In the end, he nearly scored.
Isco. Shot on. He's put it over.
Yeah, nothing wrong with the contact, the power, but accuracy just off.
And that will peter out that attack. It's the goalkeeper's ball quite easily.
He might be through. Isco! And he's put it away.
The way they moved the ball about there, Martin, before creating the chance was really good. They picked the right pass every time now.
And absolutely terrific, this performance so far from Real Madrid. Hunter. Gareth Bale.
There's a dangerous feel to this attack. It's Hunter! It's a top effort, really, but it's just too high.
Maybe next time, that kind of effort will be on target.
Real Madrid have the ball.
Hunter! It's a fine tackle, but it hasn't cleared the danger.
Morales.
Maybe just kicked it a little bit there, and pass goes straight to the opposition.
Really in the clear now.
Whether the goalkeeper, I think we must give him credit. Alan, he really put him off, didn't he?
Yeah, he split himself, made the goal look small, but even so, what a howler.
They've got the ball in the middle of the pitch here. And here's the shot. Good connection, just off target, over the top.
Yeah, that has flown off his foot.
That's his game, isn't it? Intercepting.
So we've reached the break. Alex Hunter.
Oh, he's through. Well, we wonder if the second half's going to be like the first, one-sided. Anticipated the direction of the pass and was able to intervene. Left the defenders trailing now. Here's a chance. And now the shot! Was nowhere near in the end, and he was right in at the goalkeeper.
Yes, one thing missing, but missed by that distance. Bit embarrassing for the lad.
It's a quick break. And shoots! In from Alex Hunter. Well, he's doubled up here with his second goal, and he took it in excellent style, just like the first one. I don't think we expected this, such a one-sided affair, but look at the scoreline. It's unlike, he's one-on-one with the goalkeeper. He's in the clear. Well, he committed himself, and he made the right decision. There'll be a signal here at the corner. In goes the corner. Cleared away by the defender. Shots on here. Back off the bar. He thought that first one was in. Bounced back off the frame of the goal, and now he can take his time before he gets the ball away from the goal and upfield.
Yeah, sigh of relief, and just a chance to get a little breather after that flurry of action.
Goal news now from Sevilla, Alan McInally.
Maybe a bit of a sighter, but it was a strong effort.
I have seen him score from those kind of distances.
And this will be 2 changes at 1 go for the manager. The news of this Sevilla goal was a bit brief. I apologise for that from Alan McInally. We had to move on. Sevilla have scored. The score is now 2-0. Tony Kroos, Hunter. Strange, really, from such a good position and such a good player, because he's hit it so hard.
Yeah, that's not like him at all. Don't know why he tried to finish like that.
Into the box it goes, along the ground. Oh, poor chap, it's an own goal. It's his responsibility, own goal.
It is. You'd like to try and defend him, but he just didn't make up his mind quickly enough there.
It's a frustrating way to go behind in a match when you've contributed to the opposition scoring with the own goal. This is how they love to play on the break. That's a brilliant goal. What a talent this teenager is. Alex Hunter amongst the goals here, big time.
Well, everything he's touched has come off today, particularly in front of goal. What a performance.
One team really on their game today, the other very off colour. Saw it coming, cut it out, good work. I think he saw the look from the other player and saw where the pass was going and read it. Oh, he could be in. And there it is for Real Madrid. They've just run away from them, and they're likely to do that in the match if they keep playing like this.
Yeah, such a dangerous side on the counter-attack, because they move the ball from back to front so quickly.
He might be through. And here's the shot. In from Alex Hunter. Well, they call it his weaker side. Not too weak, that.
Didn't look that way, did it, Martin? He took a little chance there, and he's really been rewarded for it.
I don't think we expected this. Such a one-sided affair, but look at the scoreline. Sometimes being... Isco! Alan, he didn't need to go for power.
No, he didn't. I think it was a question of a lack of composure there.
Alex Hunter. Bale. Isco. Hunter! Tried to wallop it in from close range, and they're still trying to get the ball back.
Well, it may have taken a bobble, Martin. Let's be generous there.
Hunter! Very brave goalkeeping, coming out like this.
Starting position was right, and he had a lovely turn of pace to narrow down the angle there.
Gareth Bale. And now the shot! And it's in for the goal! Really connected, Toni Kroos.
Well, you wouldn't know which is his weaker foot.
I have to say, it's so one-sided today, but all credit to the team that are racking up the goals. Goal news now from Vigo.
It's the second goal for Real Sociedad. 8 minutes remain. 2-2.
Interesting news again from Alan McInally. Thanks, Alan. A look at the watch, and that will tell you 6 minutes to go. Well, he's got away from him. Well, now they've won the ball back in the middle of the park by intercepting that pass. Hunter. Toni Kroos. Well, he's read that, hasn't he, and made the interception, made it look easy, actually. And the time to be added on here is a minimum of 3 minutes. Hunter! And he's scored for Real Madrid. Little surprising that it is as one-sided as this late in the game, but the team leading deserve the margin of what's going to be a very comfortable victory. Wasteful pass, unforced error, really. And it's a win. Here as the final whistle goes for Real Madrid. What a day for Alex Hunter, Alan.
Well, we picked him out beforehand, and he's certainly done us justice. What a performance.
I am here now with one of today's goal scorers, Jim Hunter. Jim, welcome to the program, and thank you for talking to us today.
Cheers.
And describe to us, if you will, your 100th goal.
Ball felt perfect. Almost like time stopped.
It really was a wonderful left-foot volley. Not sure the Coventry fans were celebrating, though.
That's football. Truth is, once you're out there, you just block everything else out. Nothing matters but the game, 11 against 11. It's how it's always been, always will be. Moments like that goal make all the sacrifices worthwhile. Moments like that goal make all the sacrifices worthwhile.
Mi piace con lei della flora. In altre città d'Europa tenerla da dietro e
You are playing against your old club. Does that make it easier or harder?
Yeah, it'll be fun seeing the lads out there. But easier, definitely. I know how they play, their tactics, their tricks.
Alex Hunter, yeah, he's an old mate. I haven't really talked to him much recently. Can't really wish him luck, can I?
Williams? Top boy, one of my best mates. We talk all the time. But this is the Champions League final. For those 90 minutes, he's just another player I gotta beat. Oi, Williams!
No autographs today, mate. Really busy.
How you been, bruv?
I've been good. I made it to the Champions League final. You might have noticed if you answered your phone once in a while.
I know. It's not like I could just come over for a game, though, is it?
No, suppose not.
Could do now, though.
Now? I don't know. I'm really busy, Hunter. I mean, I've got a final to play. I don't know if I can fit you on my schedule. I've got things to do. Yes, I'll play, yeah. I can thrash you like old times.
Oh, come off it. You know you can't hang with the Hunter. I'll park this way.
EA Sports.
I'm the past one. Past the second.
Come on! Oh, Alex Hunter scores his hat-trick!
All right, sit back down. Let me kick off.
No, you sure you want to do that?
Yes, you know what they say. Bad rehearsal, good performance.
Who says that?
A lot of people say that.
No one says that.
Well,
mate.
I just said that.
All right.
How's Jim?
Yeah, it's fine. Why?
No reason. I can't remember the last time we did this.
Danny, I know I've been a rubbish mate. Real is relentless. Like this bubble you can never get out of. As soon as you step out the door, there's people sticking phones in your face. My face everywhere. People knowing who I am, what I do. Yeah, a few years ago, it's all I dreamed about, but I never thought about what I'd lose. You know, pieces of who you are. Things that matter to you most.
Yeah, well, beats having your face over a fish and chip shop advert, doesn't it? People wondering who that lanky guy is in the cheap suit. But you are right, yeah, you have been a rubbish friend.
Pretty weird, this final.
Yep. Not exactly how I imagined it. I need this, mate.
What? And I don't?
It's just different, all right?
How's it different? It's the Champions League final. I want it as much as the next man, as much as you.
You don't get it, do you?
Trust me. I get it.
No, you don't. You have no idea what I've been through. How I've been mugged off left, right and centre, and you've been here trapped in your little bubble, oblivious. We were playing together 2 years ago. You are a mate, but understand, during those 90 minutes, you are just another footballer to me, and not you, not Terry, not Ringo, not anyone is going to get in my way of winning that Champions League. All right? My name is on that trophy.
It's a game of football, mate. Best team wins. We both know who that's gonna be.
You think you do?
You know, there was a time when the women's game drew as big a crowds as the men's did after the First World War. Yeah, that's before my time, I want you to know that. You know, what England needs now is another Lily Parr. Bring the glory days back. Your great-grandfather, William, he saw her play in front of 50,000 at Goodison Park. She scored 43 goals in her first season, and she was even younger than you are. Yeah.
She's a great gal.
Well, I'm glad you don't sound surprised.
Enjoyed the tour? Granddad, you made it.
Well, you don't think I'd have missed this, do you?
Feeling okay?
Been a while since I was up in the gods. What was it, 2005?
2004. FA Cup final. Dad took us to Cardiff instead of taking Mum out for their anniversary. She didn't speak to him for a week, remember? Not that he cared.
No one likes us, we don't care. Dad did love his Millwall. I guess we missed out on a few things when we was kids, eh?
Every time I looked at Dad, all I saw looking back was disappointment. Little Danny, he'll never amount to anything. Not compared to the great Connor Williams. Self-made man.
What do you reckon? I guess Dad never told you how he got Williams' construction empire. Gramps gave it to him. Yeah. A £50 million company handed to him on a silver platter. You're welcome. Dad never had to graft. Never took a knock. He never really built anything. Listen. Before the next match, they're going to keep you in a tunnel, an extra 10 minutes at least, to build the suspense like. Now, I'm not being funny, all right? Don't just stand there. Go to the toilet.
Go to the toilet?
Yes, go to the toilet.
All right, then. So that's it? You just going?
Whoa, my stomach's eating itself, Beanpole. Go on, let's get some grub.
Many of those watching this final are hoping that tonight we will fail. But today, this great team will be humbled.
You're looking around this room. I don't want to see fear. What have we got to be scared of?
We are Real Madrid, the standard bearers of excellence.
You didn't get here because of luck. You got here because you earned it.
A great team happens when great players give everything they have for each other instead of for themselves.
Aye! Now I know how you're feeling right now. Been there myself. 88 FA Cup final. Us, little old Wimbledon against Liverpool. Giants.
You all know the team sheet. You all know your jobs. ¡A la Madrid!
This is history. Right here! Come on, let's go! Get it!
And ready for action. The date has been marked on calendars for months now, and the stage is set here in the Spanish capital for the UEFA Champions League final. Hello everyone, I'm Derek Ray, joined for commentary as always by Lee Dixon, and we're just minutes away from kickoff here at the Estadio Metropolitano. It's Real Madrid facing Brighton and Hove Albion.
Well, I'm so excited for the players. We see them coming out there. Excited because of what they've got ahead of them. Are they nervous? Looking at them closely in the eyes. Nerves play a big part in games like this, Derek. I'm nervous for them. Who's going to be the hero?
And here's the starting 11 for Real Madrid. This particular setup is becoming more and more in favour.
Yes, Derek, one central striker, two wingers.
It might be the moment to get them ahead, and you'll be disappointed to have smashed it against the woodwork from close range.
Well, it's out of play off the woodwork. It should be a goal, Derek. Well, with the level of competition in Europe, it really is an incredible achievement to make back-to-back finals. Only a few teams can claim that.
Opportunity, Hunter. Real Madrid on target. They make the first important statement on this colossal night.
Well, very, very important to get your nose in front in a final, and Real Madrid have done that.
And they're playing once more. Real Madrid with the lead here. But can he put it away? In it goes! And it's Alex Hunter!
Well, what a moment for the young lad on the biggest stage.
And look how much it means to his family. What a touching moment. It's going their way, 2-0. Well, they are the record winners of this great competition, Real Madrid. And you all... Hunter! Perhaps an opportunity for Isco. Well, well, well. How many players would have the confidence to try that? Simply magnificent.
Well, we'll see this again, and it's inches from going wide. It doesn't hit the post and goes in. Keeper is distraught.
There has been a gulf in quality tonight, but you've really got to give them credit for the fact that they haven't let up at all. They've given it away. And favouring power over subtlety, he's hit the woodwork, Lee.
Well, 8 yards to aim at. He's missed all 8 of them. Well, Derek is really, really unlucky there. He thought he'd scored. Will he get another chance?
And they'll have to throw it back in play. And on the ball, Bernard. Given away. Marco Asensio. Opportunity knocks. And they've only gone and applied that finishing touch.
Well, you tell youngsters in that position just to hit the target. You can't score unless you do. And on this occasion, he does, and he scores.
Well, it has been one-sided, but they deserve the plaudits for the fact. And he's made headway. Does he have the beating of the goalkeeper? Going for power there, but just too much elevation on the shot, Lee.
Yeah, over the bar, Derek, with pace. He's a little unlucky.
Given away. Running towards goal. One man to beat. And in it goes. Well, sadly, we have to conclude that this hasn't really been a contest, but all credit to any side committed to scoring goals like this. This is Gareth Bale. Can they slot it home? Joy for the Merengues. Real Madrid have scored.
Well, they pushed and pushed. They tested and tested, and they got their reward.
There has been a gulf in quality tonight, but you've really got to give them credit for the fact that they haven't let up at all. Oh, he's through here. Only the keeper to beat. Well, regaining possession for his side cleverly. So plenty of forward momentum from Real Madrid here. Every goalkeeper would expect to catch that one. There has been so much hype over the youthful Alex Hunter, in part due to the weight the Hunter name carries, but it's fair to say he's had his highs and lows. Hasn't quite had the success at his previous clubs that many expected of him, but still he's only a teenager. And what a moment this must be for him in the Champions League final.
Yeah, an incredible journey he's been on. Sometimes a player needs to find your place. I was released 4 or 5 times as a youngster, ended up at Arsenal. He's ended up at Real Madrid. What a place to find your settling place. Can he now produce the football that he knows he can in his head, but he needs to produce it with his feet?
And he's broken free. Can he beat the goalkeeper? And he's gone and scored for Real Madrid.
Well, that's what Real Madrid do. They put you under pressure and you normally crumble.
Well, it has been one-sided, but they deserve the plaudits for the fact that they've kept going and going. Hunter. They're advancing here, Real Madrid. And it might be. He's gone for power, but might be regretting that now, Lee.
Oh, my. Why? How? So many questions.
Losing possession a bit easily. Well, he's given us away. We've been waiting to find out. Now we know. A minimum of 3 added minutes here. Hunter. And in with a real chance. Only the keeper to beat. Well, that is a moment he would like to airbrush from history.
Well, he's had an absolute nightmare there. The goal's in front of him. Just hit it.
Real chance. Just half-time it is. And we're back in business here at the wonderfully atmospheric Estadio Metropolitano. Given away. Real Madrid. And he's made headway. Does he have the beating of the goalkeeper? He had just the goalkeeper to beat. He's got it completely wrongly.
Well, he won't be watching that when he gets home tonight on a replay.
And given away. And Marco Asensio. Well, that was simply miles off target, dear me.
Oh, close your eyes when you're watching this one. It's horrific.
Running towards goal, one man to beat. And fired against the crossbar. Oh dear, I think he's left his shooting boots behind in the dressing room.
Well, it was well worth the effort. Poor technique, really. Should do better than that.
Well, this man will get most of the plaudits for his contribution up to this point, Lee. Giving the ball to the opposition that time. And disappointingly, he got completely underneath that.
Well, here's a coaching tip. Long-range shot, lean back, equals over the bar.
I always listen to your coaching tips, Lee. Wasteful again in possession. Oh, he's through here. Only the keeper to beat. Well, the keeper is happy the bar was there.
Well, he'll be looking at that and thinking, how did he not score? I'm not so sure either, Derek.
This is Gareth Bale. Over the touchline for a throw-in. Alex Hunter. Dunk on the ball. Clattered away. Here is Marco Asensio. And Hunter, what's he going to do? And cleared away. Toni Kroos. Marco Asensio. Hunter. Staunch rearguard action. Isco has it. Oh, surely. Going for power there, but just too much elevation on the shot lead.
Yeah, over the bar, Derek, with pace. He's a little unlucky.
And the attack fades out. So 20 minutes to go. And he's broken free. Can he beat the goalkeeper? Well, that is a moment he would like to airbrush from history.
Well, he's had an absolute nightmare there. The goal's in front of him, just hit it.
Joaquin Gallo. They're advancing here, Real Madrid. Can they convert? And he's gone and scored for Real Madrid.
Well, that's what Real Madrid do. They put you under pressure and you normally crumble. Well, you tell youngsters in that position just to hit the target. You can't score unless you do. And on this occasion he does, and he scores.
Well, sadly, we have to conclude that this hasn't really been a contest, but all credit to any side committed to scoring goals like this. And in with a real chance. Only the keeper to beat. Keeper's contribution, but what next? Marcelo. Alex Hunter. Powerful enough, but not precise enough.
No, not accurate enough at all. He had other options on as well.
10 minutes left for play in this match. Given away again. And he's made headway. Does he have the beating of the goalkeeper? He had just the goalkeeper to beat. He's got it completely wrongly.
Well, he won't be watching that when he gets home tonight on a replay.
Lucas Vazquez. Running towards goal. One man to beat. And this time, it's in.
Well, look at it again. I do question the defenders, but let's give credit to him. What a wonderful solo effort. And he still has the presence of mind to finish it off. What a brilliant solo goal.
This attack looks highly promising. Electing to cross into the centre. Hunter. So plenty of forward momentum from Real Madrid here. Well, he's hit it with far too much height.
Well, he's quite a long way out, and if you put power on the ball and just lean back slightly, it's going to rise, and that time over the bar.
And 3 minutes will be added on for stoppages. Here is Marco Asensio. Excellent challenge. Given away. And Hunter, what's he going to do? Real chance. Well, that was simply miles off target. Dear me.
Oh, close your eyes when you're watching this one. It's horrific.
And they've done it! Real Madrid are the champions!
Well played, Toro.
Congratulations, Alex. You deserve it.
Time I'm on his team.
Good game, mate.
I had to let you in, didn't I? I mean, imagine if you'd lost. All those sponsors would have dropped you in a heartbeat.
I appreciate it, bruv. Let's grab a bite before you leave.
Yeah, sure.
Real Madrid expect success, and Alex Hunter this season has helped them achieve success, Lee.
Well, he has. He's been instrumental in their success, and you can look back as players, all the money in the bank and the cars in the garage, but it's trophies that you count as a player, and certainly there's another one in the trophy cabinet tonight.
I'm not going to forget the celebrations, the Real Madrid players, and they're going to run long into the night. Well, this is one of the moments you dream about as a footballer. The most coveted prize in the European club game awaits. That's what they've spent the whole season playing for. The Champions League trophy. And in 2019, as so often in the past, it's the property of Real Madrid.
Well, these players celebrate this moment right now and later on in the evening with their families. All those double training sessions, all that hard work on the training pitch, and now all come to fruition.
What would a celebration be without the chance to enjoy it with your own supporters?
This is the best bit, Derek, it really is. Celebrating with teammates is great, but sharing it with your supporters through thick and thin, they've supported you and now they get their reward.
This is what they set out to do at the start of the season, and this is what they have delivered. The images of these heroes captured for eternity. Real Madrid, the club champions of Europe.
Dale, 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 dale.
Now you are part of this great club's history. No one can ever take that away from you.
Alex! Alex! Champions League! What?
Boy, how did you even get in here?
No, you know me. Everyone's waiting outside, so come on.
Alex, the sponsors are waiting for you to say a few words. Come on, we shouldn't leave everyone hiding.
I was just gonna...
Alex, the whole world is watching. Alex.
You know I appreciate everything you've done for me. But I can't. Not this time. Sorry. Come on, then.
Alex, wait! Alex!
The other day, I was talking to my mates and they were like, so she said that you still yeah.
Yeah, let's talk about it.
I was never prouder of you than I was today, Alex. You're a credit to this family. You're a credit to football. You're the greatest hunter ever.
Right, listen up, ladies. Today is about being a competitor. We're already through to France.
Yeah.
All right, but today we have to play Canada. And they're gonna be hungry. And they are hungry because they've only ever beat us 3 times. Last time was in 2001. Do you want today to be the 4th?
No.
Morgan, Hunter, manager wants you two starting up front. She's hoping this will be the beginning of a beautiful partnership. A partnership that produces goals. Let's not let her down, shall we?
Let's go, US! Yeah! Ready? Let's go, ladies! Run hard, fear nobody! Run out there, huh? Let's go! We got it, we got it.
Welcome to you all to the StubHub Centre. I'm Martin Tyler, Alan Smith alongside me, as always. And the match today, the USA take on Canada. It's the final qualifier for the Women's World Cup. It should be fascinating, with a bit of edge, Alan, as well.
Yeah, there's always been a little bit of needle between these two teams. Some fringe players getting a chance to show what they can do, so it should be interesting.
USA are going about their business today with a slightly new formation. Two up front, Alex Morgan being paired with the youngster Kim Hunter.
Well, if they can hit it off.
It's a quick break. It's opened up. Plenty of power, but not too much direction. Let's have a look at a player on each side, Alan, who could influence the game today.
Well, they could. Two crowd fave.
Hunter! It's a splendid goal for the USA, and Kim Hunter wheeling away in jubilation.
Well, there's been plenty of question marks about whether she's ready for the step up, whether she's too young, but what she's done out there today, I think, has answered plenty of those doubts.
Well, let's take another look at the goal. So the first goal, it's 1-0. Becky. Poor attempt at a pass, really. Morgan. Heath. It's a great run. Really in the clear now, in on goal. Morgan! Great effort, clipping the top of the bar. To Scott. Quinn. Scott. Throw for the USA. And done. Saw it coming, cut it out, good work.
Well, it's an important area to win back the ball, that.
Lawrence. Prince. Able to cut that out with some sharp movement. Left the defenders trailing now, here's a chance. Oh, she's been so brave here. Easily could have got a nasty facial injury. But she's got the ball and she's come up smiling. Lloyd. Hunter! Well, they managed to get out of harm's way then, because it looked as though there was going to be some real damage done to them. The ball with now the United States. That's an easy cutout for the opposition, saw the pass coming. Rapinoe. And shoots! A real miscue here. Lawrence. It's with Heath. Hunter. Scott. Sonic. Good work, really, to read the intention of the pass. Lovely one-touch football. Hunter! Well, that could be the insurance goal here.
That little bit of daylight that they were after.
restarting at 2-0. Scott. Saw the pass coming and got there first. Heath. And Morgan. That's a good tackle. The crowd maybe expected a bit more, but it's 2 added minutes. Maybe just kicked it a little bit there, and pass goes straight to the opposition. And the referee is blown for half-time. It's 2-0 here. It's a quick break. It's opened up. Plenty of power, but not too much direct. So here we go with the second half. Good reading of the play by the defender. Cut out the pass. And that will be a goal kick. Hunter. Wonderful chance. Well, it was a bit desperate, but what a good challenge. One back very quickly. Hunter. Oh, chance. It's a top effort, really, but it's just too high.
Maybe next time that kind of effort will be on target.
Anticipated the direction of the pass and was able. Free kick given to the USA. USA ready to make a switch. Lindsay Horan. Hunter. It's with Heath. Shot on. Oh, it's over the top. Got to pass the ball a bit better than this if they're going to make progress. Giving it straight away. They've opened them up here. Hunter! That is a fantastic goal. Hat-trick. Goal number 3 here. And it's a perfect day for the player. I don't think we expected this. Such a one-sided affair. But look at the scoreline. Becky. Neatly intercepted. Morgan. And now the shot! Whoa, that's flown over the bar.
Oh, the crowd were up on their feet there. It's a spectacular effort.
Substitute coming on. It's a tactical change. Hunter. Poor attempt at a pass, really. "20 minutes of the 90 still to play. Cut out by the defender. Hunter. Trying a bit too hard, trying to force the pass, and it went straight to an opponent. Leo. Presented possession to the opposition now. The shot's on, and it's put in by Kim Hunter.
And what a lovely assist from Alex Morgan. It seems like these two are on the same wavelength.
I have to say it's so one-sided today, but all credit to the team that are racking up the goals. And there's the interception. Trying to thread a pass through, but not successful. Now here's a chance from winning the ball. And here's the shot. Heath. Probing away. Trying to find shots on here. It's a top effort, really, but it's just too high.
Maybe next time that kind of effort will be on target.
Action on the USA bench. A change coming up. Buchanan. A look at the watch, and that will tell you 6 minutes to go. This could be it. Oh, it's got to be. Goal! Alex Morgan's the scorer.
Well, young Kim Hunter played a big part there with her assist, and no wonder they look happy together.
Well, it's definitely over the line, off the underside of the bar.
Yeah, not much margin for error there, but the ball was struck hard and she got a look there.
There's no doubt that the scoreline reflects realistically the nature of the game. There's nothing false about it. They've thoroughly deserved to be so far ahead. And the time to be added on here is a minimum of 3 minutes.
3 minutes of added time.
Good work, really, to read the intention of the pass. Really in the clear now, in on goal. It must be. But they've scored via the crossbar. And it thumped into the net via the underside of the bar.
Well, it is difficult for any keeper when that happens because difficult to reach up to it.
Well, it's a fantastic day for her, a fantastic result. And an individual performance of great quality.
Well, everything
better enjoy it, Hunter. You won't be so lucky in France.
She was in
Seriously?
lethal mood out
We
there
just beat
today.
you, Tremblay. Keep quiet. What are you, her mummy? Real classy. What's her problem?
I am here now with United States women's national team prodigy, Kim Hunter. Kim, big couple of months for you. First cap for your country, youngest player ever in a Women's World Cup qualifying squad.
Yeah, I'm just trying not to think about it too much. Just want to stay focused on playing the best I can for my team.
And what does your brother Alex make of it all, especially as he's yet to receive an international call-up himself? Must get pretty competitive in the Hunter household.
Alex has been really supportive. Yeah, he's a great big brother. But for me personally, this is a dream I've had since I was a little...
Have you spoken to Alex since his transfer to Real Madrid? How's he settling in over there?
Fine, I think. I haven't had much of a chance to talk to him since he moved to Spain.
How's he handling the language barrier? Is it true he's been learning Spanish?
I think so, yeah.
You heard it here first, folks. And just finally, how about the new team outfits?
Like our uniform?
Well, I just
Sorry,
thought,
I've got to go.
Let's nail down our finishing, ladies. Nothing I hate more than a missed chance. You weren't in it today, ladies, and that's a fact. I expect...
Captain has turned on the seatbelt light. Please fasten your seatbelt.
Hi, Kat, right?
Kim, you're, than I thought you would be.
Lex wasn't at the airport. I thought I must have told him the wrong day. So I got a cab. Pretty sure the guy ripped me off, though. He probably saw an American and thought tourist. It's 106 euros.
Yeah, well, he's gonna pay for that. Come here.
Hey, nerd.
I think we can get you that player feature next week after the interview for sports.
Look, maybe we could just do them both at the same time. They're only gonna ask me the same questions anyway.
Alex, you need to build a rapport with your journalists. Every answer you give them needs to feel like an exclusive. This relationship is key to strengthening your brand.
Alex! Alex, will you at least say hello to your sister?
Kat, we're trying to finalize Alex.
Didn't know what to think. Showing up at the airport, a foreign city, you nowhere to be seen. Didn't anybody in your entourage think to remind you?
Entourage? Mom, chill. I'll be done in a sec.
I will
catch up.
not chill. You need to sort your priorities out. See, all of this? None of it's real, Alex. You think any of them would be here if your career ended tomorrow? Him? What about him? Family used to be everything to you. Remember that? Now you're just surrounding yourself with on. You believe in your own hype.
Catherine, I don't believe that this is warranted.
Hard about the next word you say to me. Come on, love. I don't want to have to look at these people anymore. Let's get you something to eat.
Mom! Yeah, this is Karen.
Excellent.
It's like I don't even recognize my own son anymore.
That is not what I was expecting to see when I took off from LAX. I would never want all those people in my house.
Why can't Alex be more like you?
He's just doing what he needs to, I guess.
I owe you an apology.
No, it's Alex who should be saying sorry. Ditching me at the airport, ignoring me when I got here, that is on him.
No. I'm sorry.
I love my dad, but man, he's been a real idiot sometimes.
Great minds. Now, supper? Hope you like yam.
Could you just bring the car around here? I have an idea.
Manager wants to get more out of our set pieces. So we practice, then we practice some more. Definitely not